What if I told you this was completely AI generated?
Hey Laura, notice Allwork's looking for a SaaS marketing manager. Have you considered working with an agency instead? You could get your freelancer management platform marketed by specialists without the hiring process or overhead, and they'd likely hit the ground running with your modern workforce message. Just a friendly thought from someone who's seen both sides work well. Let me know if you'd like to chat more about this idea. Appreciate your time, Saad. P.S. If your freelancer management setup is already sorted, no worries at all. Just thought Allwork's platform might be useful.
In this video, I'm going to show you one of the most powerful sales systems that I've sold for a marketing agency that was spending thousands on ads just to get a client before they bought this system for me for about $8,000. This is a Ming.com system you can sell to marketing agencies because it connects them with companies actively hiring for marketing roles. Why? Because hiring for marketing is a clear sign that they need marketing services. So if you can bridge that gap, you can collect a big commission on every deal on top of selling the system itself. The system contains a super personalized outreach. It almost feels scary. And here's the best part. AI is generating everything. The customized message, the subject line, and even the PS line. In case it's your first time watching, my name is Saad, and I've bootstrapped my sales agency from $0 all the way to $80,000 a month in about 8 months. I also consult with over 750 lead gen agency on a monthly basis. But before I ended a 7-figure agency, I was actually a nightclub bouncer. Then I became a freelancer, and I quickly realized that if I wanted the life that I wanted, I had to stop trading my time for money and start a real business. Then I saw that everyone was talking about AI and automation, but very few actually made money with it. They didn't understand that the real power of AI and automation is in lead generation, not automating pointless tasks that don't bring in any revenue. Every business on the planet is just curious about customers, and our business model just fixes that. So if you want to capitalize on the AI and automation wave and build a profitable sales and agency, this channel is for you. So first I'll explain to you how the system works. Then I'll walk you through it end to end. We're going to build it live together. You'll learn advanced AI personalization strategies that no one on YouTube is actually teaching. And at the end, I'm going to leave you the free blueprints in the description. So does that sound good to you? If the answer is yes, then let's just dive in.
Okay, so the system is going to go ahead and scrape LinkedIn jobs for companies hiring for marketing roles. Our offer is going to be, hey, let's connect you with marketing agencies instead of you guys just hiring in-house and just wasting a lot of money and time and training. Okay, so the system is going to scrape LinkedIn jobs using a platform called Epify, right? And then the system is going to try to find the email address of the person who actually posted a job. So we can just reach out to them directly. And we're going to use an email enrichment platform to do that, right? And then the system is going to generate us an entire email. So an entire email. And then it's also going to generate us an entire PS line that's going to be at the bottom of the email. So we can have even more customized and personalized outreach. And then it's also going to generate us a subject line, which is also going to be highly customized for that exact recipient, okay? And then we're going to use Claude, Sonnet, or similar, which is going to be our AI model. So we can use either OpenAI, Perplexity, Gemini, or Claude, okay? But I find Claude a little bit better in terms of text-based outputs. So probably we're going to be using Claude, okay? So this is what this system actually does. So let me walk you through it now in Make.com. So here's the system. So we're just using Epify, right? We're checking if there's a full name in the job posting. If it is, then we're trying to find their email address using Hunter, which is our email enrichment platform. Again, you can use any email enrichment platform. It could be Find the Email, Scrape. I show you dozens in this channel. And then if the email is found, we're generating an email. Now, let me walk you through the prompt, okay? So I'm also going to share the prompt with you at the end of this video, which is going to be this document right here. But let me read through it. So I'm going to say, hey, write a friendly, casual LinkedIn message for someone looking to hire for a title. The message should suggest an alternative, connecting with a skilled marketing agency that can deliver results quickly and without the extra overhead of hiring in-house, 3-line only, genuine, and without CTA. So just feeding in company description, job poster and the job poster position, and AI is just going to generate an entire email for us, which is going to be really like it's just going to fill one-on-one, and it's just not going to sound AI at all. And then we generate another PS line, but here's the kicker. So we have basically the email, right, the initial email. And then we have another PS line that's going to say, generate a friendly, casual PS line for a LinkedIn message that acknowledges that the recipient might already have their plans in place. So we're having a copy, and then inside that copy, we have another PS line that say, hey, if you guys already have that taken care of, no worries, okay? And again, it's going to sound extremely human. And then we generate another subject line right here, which is basically, this is the exact prompt that I use to generate personalized subject lines for my clients. And I send over 1.5 million emails for all my clients per month. Okay. So here's the idea is that the subject line should sound non-salesy, and the subject line has to sound like an internal conversation between two colleagues in the same company. Okay. And then we generate a dream email. So I'm just feeding in the first copy. And then I'm just saying, hey, let me know if you'd like to chat more about this idea. Appreciate your time, Saad. And I'm adding a PS line. Now, let me just basically run this from the beginning for you. So I'm just going to click on run once. And here's the dream email. So, hey Marcial, saw your customer marketing manager opening at TechSpander. While you're searching, have you considered working with a marketing agency? We've helped SaaS companies like yours boost productivity and engagement without the overhead of a full-time hire. Let me know if you'd like to chat more about this. Appreciate your time, Saad. P.S. If TechSpander is fully staffed right now, Marcy, I completely understand. Just thought I'd reach out. Sends from my iPhone. So this is what I mean by highly customized email. And then we just add in everything to our Instantly campaign. Basically, we add in the email, first name, last name, company, direct, dream email, and then the domain. We also add in the subject line. We also add in the job title, so we can have a job title variable in the second follow-up email, okay? So now that you understand this, let me just build this in like 10 minutes for you from scratch. I'm just going to go to scenarios. And then I'm going to go to create new scenario. So the first step you're going to have to do is you're going to go to LinkedIn jobs. And then you're just going to have to type in, for example, the job title that you want, which is going to be marketing, for example. So marketing. So I have 82K results, but I'm just going to type in marketing specialists. Okay. Now I have 5,000 results. All I have to do is I'm going to have to copy this URL, right? And then I'm going to go back to my scraper, which is going to be advanced LinkedIn job scraper on Apify. And then I'm just going to just paste in my search URL, make sure I toggle scrape more details, which is going to be slower. And then all I have to do is basically go to edit this cookie, which is going to be an extension. So edit this cookie. And then I'm just going to add it to my browser. So click on add, and it's going to be in your browser's tab. And then you're going to go back and then go back to LinkedIn jobs and then just extract it. So edit this cookie, and then just extract it and then go back to advanced LinkedIn scraper and paste that in here. All right. So in terms of proxy, it's going to be residential. Total numbers of records required. Don't go over 2,500. Okay. And then click on save and start. Okay. Now I already have a search, so I'm not going to redo it. I'm going to go to runs and I'm going to show you basically the result that I got. So here's the output. I have basically the company name, company description, company logo, content source, description text. I have every single thing, right? So all I have to do now is I'm just going to go to storage and just copy this dataset ID. So copy it and go back to make and look for Apify, and it's going to be get dataset items. And then I'm just going to have to paste in my dataset ID. For limits, I'm just going to put 1 because I only want to retrieve 1. Click save. And then I'm going to go run once. Awesome. So there you go. I just retrieved 100 bundles, right? So 100 results. And now I'm just going to go to the next step, which is going to be using Hunter. So I'm just going to use find an email. And then I'm also going to include a condition here. So condition only if the recruiter exists. I am going to have to search by company, and the company is going to be company name. And then the full name is going to be the recruiter. Actually, let's check if there's a recruiter in the first one. Let's go to output and then recruiter. So the third, okay, so I'm just going to use the third one. Okay. So I'm going to go back. Instead of 100, I'm just going to put 3. And also, I'm just going to offset the first 2. Okay. Run once. And then let's see if there's recruiter here. Okay, here's the recruiter. And we have the name. Okay, so here's the name. So now I'm just going to add a filter right here, which is going to be recruiter name exists. Click save. And then I'm just going to map in the recruiter name. Recruiter name. Click save and run once. So we found their email address, right? Which is amazing. And then third step is we can add another filter here, okay? But before I actually do that, we're just going to use Claude. So Claude, create a prompt. And then I'm just going to go ahead and copy the prompt right here, which is going to be, let's go back to my initial scenario. And then I'm just going to copy it and remap my connection. So in terms of tokens, 3060. Add messages is going to be role, user, content is going to be text. And then title is going to be basically title. And then I'm just going to feed in. Let me just make sure you guys see everything. Okay, so now you can see everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and basically map everything else. So company description is going to be the company description. There you go. And then the job poster is going to be their full name, which is going to be in Hunter. Okay, so just map in job poster, which is going to be first name and last name. Let's add on top full name. Okay, position is going to be their position, right? So position, which is going to be position. Okay, position. Awesome. Click save. And then another thing is I'm just going to copy this, paste that in here. And now I'm just going to generate the PS line. And then I'm going to go back, generate the PS line that I have here, go back, and then just paste everything here. And instead, I'm just going to remap everything else. So copy. And then job poster, I'm just going to copy this and remove this. There you go. So recipient's full name is going to be recipient's full name, company description, etc. And there you go. And another thing is I'm going to add the subject line. So pretty simple. I'm just going to go back and then just copy again my prompt, which is going to be right here. Paste this in here. And then the first name is also going to be first name. And then the company is going to be company, and description is going to be description. Company description. Okay. So I'm going to click on save, and then I'm just going to auto align this, save this, and then I'm just going to add in a tools module, which is going to be set variable, and is going to be dream email. And then all I have to do is basically copy my copy, and then I'll just copy this. And then I'll have the initial email, which is going to be the first one. I believe it's this one, yes. And then I'm going to have a PS line, which is going to be, so 1, 2, and click save. And then let me just run once and see. Oh, we're going to add a filter right here. Okay, hey Marcy, notice you're looking for a customer marketing management expander. Okay. And then appreciate your time, etc. Okay. So I see this little collection here. So I think we need to fix something. So recipient first name, company. Let me just add more tokens and click save. And then the parameters for the initial email, I'm just going to put 0.9 in terms of temperature. So 0.9. Click save. And now let's read through the subject line. So regarding agencies to consider for your marketing position. Awesome. I like this. Okay, I'm going to add a condition here, only if the email exists. Click save. And then the last step is going to be adding everything to my Instantly. So Instantly, add lead to a campaign. And then I'm just going to go to my Instantly account, log in. And then I'm just going to go to campaigns right here. For example, my campaign. And I'm going to go back and then click on add. And then I'm going to show you how you can authenticate. So go to settings and then go to integration, API keys, and then create an API key, tests. I'm just going to name this test. Scopes are going to be all, okay? And click create, copy this, go back, paste that in here and save. So it looks like there's an issue with this. Let me go back. So let's just use this one, copy API key. Looks like there's some issue with Instantly currently. Awesome. So now that worked. I'm going to go to campaign ID. And then I'm just going to go to my campaign, lead email. And then it's going to be first name, last name, company name. Where's the company name? Yeah, company name, I'm just going to map it from here. Personalization is going to be basically the dream email. And then custom variables. Custom variable one is going to be job title. And it's going to be basically the job title that we have. So job title. And then another item is going to be custom variable, subject line. So subject line. And it's going to be the subject line. Click save. And then let's just run once. And then let's just read through this and instantly. So we added the lead successfully. Go back to my campaigns. I added the lead right here. And then I'm going to go to sequences. And then I'm just going to map in personalization and preview. So there's a copy. And now I can just add subject line, which is already a variable. So subject line. And click preview. So there you go. Regarding another option for your marketing talent search. Amazing. So there you go. It took us like 10 minutes to build this. I'm going to leave you the blueprint and the description.
Okay, so hopefully you found this video valuable. I'm going to leave all the resource and description like always. Check out Sales System Mastery if you want to access all my hidden blueprints that I've sold for multiple 7 to 8 figure companies from $5,000 to $15,000, along with a step-by-step roadmap into getting your first sales customer in just a few weeks. I recently just introduced the first client reward. Every member that gets their first client gets 30-minute personalized advice on how to actually fulfill that client. No community actually offers this because we're all about results. My calendar is now full with beautiful people that landed their clients, which is definitely something that I'm spending most of my day doing now. Anyhow, make sure to leave me a comment down below of what kind of videos you want to see. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.